this is a wrap for the 2025 Mama Awards. The award show in itself had a lot of good highlights. The highlights included some good performances, some great surprises, and some interesting speeches. So let's get to it. Now, as for speech I really liked was Stray Kids. We love to call him now Chris's face when he was giving the speech. And he was emotional. Every single one of those guys in the group were emotional too. We saw that they were, just so overwhelmed by the win. But I think we have also come to know that they have evolved so much. Stray Kids, in case you didn't know, had the highest grossing tour this year of anyone. So I think they have more than proven that they deserve Album of the Year. Now, the other thing that we saw was the Song of the Year, which was Rosé and Bruno Mars. The other group was Cordis. They won Best New Artist. Now, you delivered a great performance, but what started it was Martin coming down. And they're known for interacting with their fan base. He came down, started messing with this little audience light synthesizer or something or another, and it lit up the whole area, the arena, in different colors. Now, the next award that I'm going to talk about was very controversial because some people said that it shouldn't have happened. I'm not so sure. I don't quite agree with it. But it went to Artist of the Year, which was G-Dragon. I personally think that this guy deserved it. Everywhere else, his numbers showed that he was the #1 artist. I think that's probably right. What the voting exactly right? I'm not sure because I'm not sure how that voting is done. But we've had the same discrepancies in the States when it comes to a similar award show, the Grammys. There were artists who boycotted the Grammys because they said the voting was skewed. One in particular, and you probably have heard about him, The Weeknd. The Weeknd just boycotted, stopped coming to the Grammys because at the time that he did, he was the #1 selling artist on every Billboard chart ever, like that year. He sold out huge stadiums in concerts and everywhere else, but the Grammys did not welcome him as such. He's here. But at the end of the day, I think the artists are that. They're artists. Now, as far as performances, I was very impressed by the group Isna. Now, these girls, they were together. Their movements, their outfits, their performance, everything was in sync with them. People were talking about it because they come from a smaller label and they did not have the backing, as some would say. But you can tell that those girls really came and delivered at this Mama performance. Now, the other one was Meow. I love these girls because I like their confidence. I have said that from day one about them. Their confidence just exudes and comes across as being very now, and that's what we need. I love their performance and very appropriate for the mamas. Now, one performance that had people talking was Hunter X. It wasn't really Hunter X. It was actually the young ladies from Baby Monster, 3 of them, which performed with Anho Sap, who played in K-pop Demon Hunters. He also played in Business Proposal. He also played in Lovers of the Red Sky. So he's a K-drama actor, but he's also Korean Canadian actor slash singer. So he was there performing, in which he was performing his part as he did in K-pop Demon Hunters. Baby Monster filled in for the other 3 singers that performed with him. Now, if you don't know about the original singer, EJ, who sung on the original track for Hunter X, came from SM. She was an SM trainee for 11 years, has a degree in psychology as well. So that was very interesting to learn that about her. But that performance in itself got a lot of talk where people probably felt the same way I did. But at the end of the day, I think it was good to have that focus on the K-pop Demon Hunters there. I do agree with that. But I know we're going to have more to come with that. And we're going to have more to come in general with K-pop. But this is a wrap for the 2025 Mama Awards. Thanks for tuning in.